Back, baby. We live. I couldn't make this up. Radio. FBRN.US. I do that shit again. We alive, baby. We back. Mobeen is in the station.
What up,
What up, man? Focused. Mr. Motivational Speech himself. Out there giving the whole city motivation. From city to city, coming to a city near you.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Boxer?
Man. My name is Mobeen Mian. I started my own focused motivational brand, man. And through this, I really want to help inspire other people through my words, through the message I'm trying to get across. And basically, with Focused, I want people to dig deep down for that desire, dedication, and devotion. Because a lot of people are first to give up on life, first to give up on anything just because they struggle. And, a lot of the time they don't see where they came from, And I really want to help people through my words by telling them, stay focused.
Okay. Stay focused, baby. Stay focused.
Gotta be resilient, man.
Got to.
When you start this movement, man?
I started this movement, man. I've been planning this for a while, but I launched it about almost 2 months ago, and I got a strong team behind me, Shout out to Tay, Ethan, and Saad, y'all my homeboys helping me on this mission over here. And basically through this inspiration that I kind of gave, growing up, I was always really around influential people, inspirational people. My spiritual leader, Tahir Qadri from Minhaj al-Quran, he also helped me a lot. And he gave me a lot of motivation. And every time I would be down, I'd be depressed or I'd be, out of it, I would always think back to his words. He'd always tell me, stay focused on your things, stay focused on your things. Also, shout out to my coach, Coach Roger. He also gave me motivation because I'm also a boxer myself.
There you go.
Every time I would fight, I would win sometimes. Sometimes I gotta lose, So I'd stay in the gym consistent. He'd always say, stay focused. So the word just clicked to me, stay focused. So I got something out of it, desire, dedication, and devotion. And just through that, man, I not only want to help myself, but everybody else around me who's feeling down and depressed. So just do this, man. I want to help inspire.
Well, I can definitely appreciate you, man, because a lot of people don't know that a lot of people deal with depression.
Yeah,
and it's real. Depression is real, man. Depression will take someone's life if they not speaking out, if they not reaching out
because they never try to process it,
or have a good support system behind them. Right. Definitely. So,
and don't get me wrong, man. There's a lot. I've seen people with my own eyes, who have hurt themselves in a way where it's they could die, and
right.
And a lot of people, they know this is a problem, depression, they know struggle is a problem, but they don't speak up about it.
Exactly.
And I feel like speaking up about it can not only go through different outlets, but it can get to a lot of people who are in need and in help of this exact message that I can get across.
Right. You shine some light on the issues, and definitely it's definitely people are going to take notice of it.
Yeah, man. I hope so too. Just trying to stay consistent with it.
There you go.
Involve other people and help other people through my words.
There you go.
Yeah, let me take you to a place, man. You're on stage, 100,000 people out there. They're all kids.
Yeah.
Under the age of 18, 21.
Right.
What's the one message you would want them to pick up from you talking to them within a 15-minute speech? 1
minute, one message that I would like to get across to all the kids out there who are, I'm 21 years old myself, so I've been around, I've been in that age before where it's difficult, But one thing I got to tell all the people out there is stay in the right environment where, you're not only benefiting yourself, but benefiting other people. Because I feel like that's really important, as far as coming up and, getting the most out of your life and helping somebody else's life, lifting a hand, lifting them up,
There you go.
I like that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Was you, so you boxing and everything, huh?
Yeah.
What's your record, man?
I got 35, my record is 22-8.
That's not bad.
That's not a bad record, bro.
That's more than that. That's good, bro.
I won the Golden Gloves in 2014 and just fought in Nationals Kansas City in December. So I'm working slowly, man. Shout out to R&R Boxing Gym. They help shaping me.
There you go.
He sound humble too, don't he?
Yeah, don't he? He's real laid back, chill, man.
Hey, man, I'm nothing, man. Whatever I am is through the blessings of God. That's it, man. I'm nothing myself. Whatever I am is through His blessings. That's it.
And a preach a powerful message like that, you gotta actually live it. It look like you're living it, man. I like that.
Appreciate that, man. Don't get me wrong, man. Everybody goes through things in life.
Definitely.
Even myself. I go through things, but you just gotta have that thing in the back of your mind where anything is possible regardless if you fail.
Be optimistic, man.
If anything happens, anything is possible. So
all right, so you a boxer.
Yeah, man.
It's Thursday, right?
Yeah, it's
worst of the worst. So
Yeah.
You said 20. What did you say? 22-8.
Yes, sir.
All right. So of them 8 losses, what was the worst ass whooping?
Ooh, worst time I ever got beat was probably in Nationals, man, Kansas City. I fought the dude who won the whole thing. Yeah, won the whole thing. But don't get me wrong, man. I put up a fight, man. It was a good fight. I had a lot of people supporting me, my family back home. Shout out to my mom and dad, my brother and sister who always been there for me. My 2 best friends, Solo and Malik. You guys have been there for me too. And Hamad, you too, man. So I mean, shout out to everybody. But it's the main thing is support. Right. Support, having people who support you, regardless of failing. They're there for you, even though regardless of ups and downs in your life.
You're there when you're failing, there when you're rising. That's a real friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Mo, man, I'm glad you're here. I do a little segment on the show called Maggravations with Mac Ronay.
Okay.
So I like to take a quote and break it down, because I'm still seeing a lot of people not motivated. So either they don't understand it or it ain't working.
Okay.
So the quote I got today that you can help me out on, we'll break it down.
Yeah.
Is you can't reach your destination ahead if you're not looking forward.
Okay.
So I look at it 2 ways. The first way is, you can always say, you can't think in the past, you can't live in the past, you gotta let the past go to look forward. But I look at it as you got to stay focused too. So everything you were saying just right now was tingling when you were saying that. Everything was going through my head when I was thinking about this quote, because it is about focus. It's not just about not looking backwards, not looking in the past. That's one part. Yeah. Second part is you got to stay focused. You can't be looking to the side for distractions.
Right. And don't get me wrong, man. There's gonna be distractions in your life.
Exactly.
It's not like anybody's gonna reach their final destination without distractions. You want to get an A on the test. If you failed, it's a distraction. You got other things happen in your life. You got to dedicate yourself to getting that,
to
and
get that A, exactly.
Yeah, people fall, people do everything, man, but it's the main thing is staying focused.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say someone's having trouble.
Yeah.
All right, let's say somebody's got to go. They tell their significant other, hey, this is what I want to do. Mm-hmm. But the significant other, they don't support them the way they want to be supported on it. They don't believe in them.
Now, give me an example.
Let's just say a married couple, the husband wants to start a business.
Right.
Let's just say he's done a couple of businesses before and they ain't panned out, so the wife is kind of like,
Yeah.
So
she's iffy about it.
Really? And you know what I'm saying? And but, on her defense, he's done so much and it all failed anyway.
Right.
She's kind of, distrusting in his decisions.
Right.
So for someone that want to step out again.
Yeah.
And try it again. What kind of advice would you give?
I'll use an example myself. Before I started boxing, a lot of people said, you can't win nothing. You can't do nothing.
Okay.
You're just going to go in the gym. You're going to train. You're going to fight. You're going to get knocked out. I've never been knocked out in my life. And ever since then, you got to think ahead. You just said, you can't reach your final destination. You could think ahead. You got to think ahead. You can't think of what if this happens? What if that happens? What if I try to succeed toward success, but this happened. You can't let that but get in your life. You know what I'm saying?
It's a distraction.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You said distraction. So if you're asking me if somebody wants to restart something, that's the same thing you're asking me. Would you ever want to fight again if you lose? Heck yeah, I would. I'd want to fight again. Why? Because my final destination is what? Is being the champ.
Okay, you want to be the champ.
Yeah.
Someone's telling you can't be the champ.
Yeah.
That's a distraction.
That's a distraction.
How do you block out those distractions to look forward?
Shit, knock their ass out.
You want to be the champ, you got to knock champ out.
Well, I can't.
Quote unquote backwood.
Of course. And let me tell you, man, I can't speak for everybody because everybody got different ways of avoiding things and avoiding distractions, But as far as what I do, I just think of my main goal. And my main goal is to be that champ.
Be the champion.
For this movement, man, I want to help this movement expand to outlets, all over the world. And, we've gotten the message across to different other countries as well. How do I want to do this without distraction? Distraction's going to come. But I just got to keep on delivering my message. Keep on, regardless if I get booed off stage, if I get booed off the mic, anything, booed on my videos, thumbs down on my videos. Know what I'm saying? I just got to keep.
But does it hurt?
I mean, you feel it, obviously. But
I'm saying it don't kill you, though.
It don't kill me. It don't kill me.
You still breathing.
It don't kill me, man. And let me tell you, man, it's easy to stay positive when you're already positive, but it's hard to get positive when you're dejected, when you're feeling down.
Yes, sir.
So, that's a huge thing that a lot of people don't grasp around, don't think about.
Right.
So, that's that.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
That's true, man.
Appreciate you for helping out with the macaroni.
Yeah, we got a lot more. You ain't going nowhere, man. We finna get right back to the mix. We finna crank it up a notch, though. Hey, if you thought you was motivated now, just sit your ass tight. We finna be right back, baby. We can go right back to the mix, though. I could make this up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, commercials.
Yeah, welcome back to I Couldn't Make This Up Radio. This is Macaroni, and we back in the building with Mo.
What up? What up?
So Mo, man, why don't you tell us a little more about this focus, man?
Yeah, man. So this focused. I wanna help expand this on a larger level. Right now, I've participated in a few events for this focused brand myself. I've gave my products out, gave my message out. Me and my team, we're doing a good job of spreading this out. So we're big on social media as well. So I really want to
shout out your social media, man.
Yeah, man. My social media is focused with 3Ds _, and that's on Instagram and Twitter. And on Facebook, we're official focused with 3Ds. And going back to your question, I want to help expand this to a point where I can give back to all the people who are in the struggle, with all those people in need, all those people who are struggling. I want to give back to them to a point where, they're not in the struggle anymore, where everything is sufficient for them and everything is straight, Know what I'm saying?
So is that just, you talking about like a mental mind state, or are you talking about like a actual, like physical, as far as finding a place, a home, or what exactly are we?
Basically both, man. First of all, I want to spread my message through my words, through the message that I'm bringing with this focused brand, and with this also, I want to be kind of like a foundation type where I'm giving back to the poor, all those people who are hurt in the hurricanes that happen, all those people out in out in the Middle East who are getting killed and getting tortured for no reason, no reason at all, no lights being shed on them. I want to be able to help and give back to them, whether it's through money, whether it's through products, whether it's through shelter, whether it's through my words, anything. I want to give back, and I really feel like this focus thing has a good potential to it, so I'm just going to stay consistent with it.
There you go. Definitely, man. So you said, as far as like the hurricane, I was actually looking at this, as far as all the hurricane victims and whatnot, I saw, the celebrities, they're making their, their challenges to donate this, donate that, which salute to all of them, and with their help, maybe they can get back on their feet. But what do you think as far as, I'm having trouble with this, as far as, the celebrity saying, don't donate to Red Cross, or don't donate to this and this.
Right. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't know too much what goes behind, the Red Cross, with all that stuff, so I really have no anything to say as far as that. But what I can say is how my focus brand is helping that is, I know we just started, so our revenue is still a little, we building up, So the products, half the proceeds we're gonna give to the hurricane people over there who are hurt in a hurricane. Those people in the Middle East who are getting tortured and hurt. Half the proceeds are gonna go to there. The other half's trying to expand the business more. And just trying to grow through that. Our website is focused with 3ds.offersupermarket.com. We got products, we got more stuff coming out as well, more designs. So y'all definitely check that out. But just through that, man. So I'm giving a little over to them, through the proceeds. So I feel like we can be like kind of like a foundation type thing.
That's good, man. I appreciate you doing that, on behalf of people who can't speak up, everybody needs help. Everybody needs help sometimes with people don't understand.
Right.
You got some stories of someone that you helped recently, or maybe one of your good stories that
Yeah, man. So basically, I'm also a volunteer at the Suicide and Crisis Center right here in Dallas.
Oh wow.
So I talked to a lot.
So you got your hands in it. You got your hands in it. Okay.
I guess so, man. So basically, over there, I take phone calls with people who are going through things. People who have suicidal thoughts, people who just need to talk to somebody. So I've talked to a few people who are on the verge of actually, hurting themselves seriously, and just talk to them, sitting on the phone for like 20, 30, 40 minutes, an hour and a half,
Right.
Even if the convo's not going anywhere, you're at least being there for them and helping them through your words, And what's insane is, I was on the phone with somebody, and they actually were on the verge of, you know, hurting themselves seriously.
Right.
And I just talked to them. You know, I took everything cool and calm, and I talked to them. And next thing you know, after about 40 minutes or so, you know, they said, "Look, I really appreciate your help, Mobeen. You know, you really helped me out a lot, and this is insane. And you know, thank you so much." And we hung up the phone. And I just sit back and think, like, wow. You know,
what you just changed? You just changed the life.
Right. And I didn't even, you know, I wasn't even speaking on motivation to them. You know, I was just straight up talking
as a friend,
like,
huh?
Yeah, as a friend. You know, so I feel like that's the number one thing. You know, is being there for anybody, regardless if they're your friend or not.
Right.
You know, if they're your friend or not, they're your enemy, you still got to be there. That's one thing, you know, about life. A lot of people don't understand is even if you got beef with somebody, even if you hating on somebody, even if somebody hates on you, just being there for them, just hearing them out, because one little thing can help somebody. One little thing can change the whole thing.
Yes, sir. I believe that. Well, let me ask you this, man. How'd you? So as far as you're talking about this crisis talking,
yeah.
Okay. So what someone want to volunteer for that to help out?
Can you repeat that again?
What if someone want to volunteer to help? Like, how do you go about becoming someone, you know, so in your shoes?
Yeah. So that, so me as a suicide and crisis volunteer, I had to go through a whole training for this, you know. And you got to take classes. You got to go to classes, you know, just like school, you know. But it's short. It's like a month, you know, a month or 2 months.
Okay.
And then
like a certification.
Yeah, like certification.
Okay.
There's a lot of things, you know. You can say to people, you know, that can make them upset, you know, and you think that you're saying the right things, you know. There's a lot of things you got to go through just for that, and you know, I just feel like, you know, every time I'm in there, you know, I'm in my zone and I'm helping people, you know, it feels like the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, that's got to be an awesome feeling. I mean, you talking to people who are about to hurt themselves, but yet they walk away and sleep another night because you talked them off the ledge, man. That's got to be an awesome feeling.
Right, man. It's an amazing feeling, man. You know, God bless, you know. It's something that a lot of people, you know, don't put too much light on. You know, a lot of people don't put too much light on helping other people and putting your hand out for them and lifting them up. And I think this focus thing is a great thing for that.
I think so too, man. I like what you're doing. I like what you guys are doing.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, man.
Appreciate that a lot, man. Our goals, my future goals for this project is me and my team, Tay, Ethan, and Saad, I want all of us, you know, just to, you know, go to different events, you know, speak to people through the message. Because, you know, people come to events, you don't know what they're going through in life.
Exactly.
You don't know what they're going through in life. They might be happy here, they go home, it's a disaster, you know.
Exactly.
So even if we're not selling or any of our products, you know, we'll have our products out. Even if we're not selling, the fact that we can give our message out and the fact that we can help other people just through simple words, you know, simple message, you know, it can mean the world to them. And I feel like me and my team, we can do that, you know.
Man, you're 21?
21 years old.
How'd you get so wise, man? This ain't something a 20-year-old would be talking. This is not something a 20-year-old would be. The message you trying to give, like you somebody try to get the message, like So how you get so mature, man?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm nothing, man. I'm nothing without God. You know, He gave me blessings. I'm nothing. But the fact that I just like the advice I gave earlier on the show for all the people under age of 18 and under who are going through things, hang out with the right environment, hang out with the right people, hang out. Do what you know, see what you're doing to the point where, you know that you're not going to be hurting later on in life. And that's what I did. You know, I hung out with, you know, wise people, spiritual people, still hang out with, you know, spiritual people, you know, inspirational people. And just being in that environment, it gives me, you know, light inside of me. You know, it gives me light inside of me, and it just kind of helps me, you know, get the word out.
Definitely, man. I can see that, man. You do definitely want to surround yourself with positive people, because you're definitely gonna be like the people you hang out with. You know, if you're gonna hang out with the bad crowd, you're gonna do bad things. You want to hang out with a positive crowd, you're gonna do positive things in life. So I definitely can see that, man. But yeah, 21 years old with a good head on your shoulders, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Just steady trying to build this up and, you know, help anybody else along the way.
There you go. Well, definitely, we're going to get back here in the mix, man. And again, that's Mo with Focus.
Yes, sir. Mobeen Mian. Let's go.
Magro Nate. Good question, bro.